Joining me now from the Immigration Reform Law Institute, an organization which President Trump applauded just this week for pushing back against Biden's destructive immigration agenda, Executive Director and General Counsel Dale Wilcox. Dale, when you see what's going on, what this administration is wasting money on, they're creating crises and then expecting taxpayers to pay for them.
Yeah, let's be clear. They created this crisis. Donald Trump's policies got effective control of the border. And in months, the Biden administration has managed to wreck everything that Donald Trump accomplished. We set this week a record. Since Border Patrol has been keeping records since 1924, we have set a record in apprehensions of illegal aliens this week, over 1.6 million. And for people out there, to wrap your head around this number, there are only 10 cities in the United States that have a population of 1 million people. And we hear also from DHS there are 350,000 gotaways. That's people who weren't apprehended at the border, but were observed through cameras, and no agent was able to get there in time. So Biden has created a crisis, and now he wants the taxpayers to pay for it.
What is your organization specifically doing? Because you have the law on your side here. When you look at even the Remain in Mexico policy, the Supreme Court rules on it, but the Biden administration ignores it. You have Florida suing for catch and release, trying to end that. There's so many lawsuits where the law's on your side, but how do we get the Biden administration to enforce it?
Yeah, one of the reasons that the president noted my organization was during his administration, we filed more than 180 court briefs on his behalf, defending his policies. Now that Biden has taken over, we are working closely with Texas and other state attorney generals in suing the Biden administration. And so far, Texas is 3-0 in this in the courts. So we are making progress, and we're going to continue to hold his feet to the fire. He's ignoring the law. The law is clear. You cannot just let people in the door and send them off on their merry way. The law states, our immigration law states, if they come in illegally, you are to give them a notice to appear, and you are to hold them until their hearing.
It's unbelievable when you think about that the Democrats stonewalled the Trump administration for over 2 years when they had the law on their side. And here the Biden administration, we're 8-9 months into this, they don't have the law on their side, and yet it's taking so long to try to get them simply to enforce the law.
Yeah, well, we're getting court injunctions, and as you stated, they're ignoring court injunctions. So it's on us. We have to go back into court, take our evidence, affidavits, and say, Judge, look what they're doing. They're ignoring the law. And hopefully we'll end up getting sanctions, sadly, against the federal government. But that's what we're going to have to do. The rule of law means nothing to these people. This was a plan. They're opening the door for a reason. Everyone needs to understand the motive here. Democrats realized long ago that their base was shrinking, okay? Their extreme ideology was alienating voters, so they needed to import voters. You know, you look back 25 years ago, Bill Clinton, look at his State of the Union address 25 years ago. He railed against illegal immigration. He said it was a blight on America. And look how they've flipped now. But see, they've realized that they're in need of voters. And if they can import enough people, one day they'll get that amnesty, citizenship, they'll be able to vote, and they'll remember who let them in the country.
It's so sad to see what's happening to our country, but organizations like yours, the Democrats fought so well during the Trump administration, and it's so good at least to see that our side is learning, especially with the law on our side, how to fight back when we have the law on our side, to see states really being able to hold this administration hopefully accountable once the laws actually get enforced. But keep us posted on your efforts. Thank you for the work you're doing out there, because we have to fight better than they do. We've got the law on our side.